So there is actually one interesting avenue for ancient acquisition that I can follow through with. That's thanks to Tag Team Arena, and really mostly thanks to what I can't access. I have limited really use for my my gold bars. It's really just energy and books if I need them, both on weekly cooldown and same with ancient shards. I don't need Drexler fragments. Everything worth purchasing, i.e. jewelry and tomes, are into a Tag Team Arena bracket I can't really access. So for me, normally buying ancients would not be the thing to do, but it's 2 times ancient. I could buy an ancient, doesn't really hurt, because again, I'm on event and I have nothing else to use my fucking things on. And then here comes the cleanse. Hiya! Mission success. Spit. That should be good now. Success. Alright. Boom. Alright, so now tomorrow I could finish this up and I'll get that. And actually, I'm not sure what the set after this is, because it's 4 out of 5, not 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 is like do the dungeons on 13. I think this might be 10. If it's a lot of them on 10, I could maybe even progress through that. I really do not know. So I am progressing through Nightmare Campaign, which is, when I say way above my station, I mean talking like this is, I'm having to manual every single wave and really just utilize Rain Beast's A2 to bring back someone who inevitably gets killed. I'm just trying to get to 90 stars. You may be thinking, Lighty, why 90 stars? It's pretty simple. 90 stars gets you the Ancient section on Nightmare, which is 5 Ancients. And 5 Ancients to me is like, screams I'm going to probably get an epic. Bam. 90. 90, 90. If I can get a little bit higher, things like 150 gems is great, and 6-star speed is fantastic. Anyway, here we go. 6 Ancients. Fingers crossed for at least epic. Legendary is a bit of a pipe dream. A good rare would be nice too. Okay, trash. And number 2 here. Okay, Hellfang is in my... Oh, no, it's Demon Spawn. Sorry, never mind. Trash. Thought it was the different dog or some shit. Blue. Trash. Witness. Okay. Next is... Blue. That's a dwarf. Trash. Okay, 2 more. Here we go. Boom. Blue. Ha! A second Fleshmonger. I don't need a second Fleshmonger. Alright, last ancient. Come on, purple at least. Oh! Oh! We hit an epic, but it's a Night Revenant epic. It's one of the new ones, actually. He's got a buck in his head. But at least we hit epic, which is cool for the points. The points is important there, because it's going to probably put us in first. I believe it's 250 points for hitting an epic. So it should adjust eventually, but yeah, that's something. Okay, you know, more ancient. Can't remember even from where the fuck it came. Maybe a dungeon, maybe my ass. I don't know, somewhere. But you know the drill. Pray for purple, hope for gold. Something, and it's fucking garbage. All right, cool. All right, it is the day of Spirit Keep, which means we are down to complete our challenge for dungeons. Place heal reduction on exactly stage 7, not stage 7 or higher. Exactly stage 7. So off I go to exactly stage 7. Now we just gotta hope that this places heal reduction. I saw it. Oh, I saw it on there. That should count. And it did. Alright. So, this gets me an ancient. Next is a void, and all of these get me no energy. I don't think anywhere here, right? No. Alright. Well, okay, there's energy for Fire Knight 8. That's not bad, I guess. But that's a void shard. So I'll be able to get that for next void 2 times. Okay, that is that. So that's 1 complete. And I'll catch the rest as I go through. I gotta do Arcane now too. And that is Arcane Keep complete for that challenge. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, and on that note, that's Dragon 8 complete. Fantastic. Next is... I believe I can only do Fire Knight, and these 2 have to wait for rotation. Okay, and that is Fire Knight 8 complete. Some shitty immunity. Okay, moving on. So that is the last... Well, that's something different. That is the last of the challenges I can complete here. But stage 10, full nice energy. Stage 10, 4 stage cinematic. That's easy. So we'll have that next void shard. Put us at 2 voids and 2 sacreds. The only question to be had is before I go to bed tonight, am I going to pop a shard, like a sacred, for example, to guarantee me legendary 6-star and a legendary skill tome? Now, if with that shard I hit a legendary versus an epic, Also get this legendary skill tome. If we went to Ayumi Love's calculator and they were to get the average value of all packs aggregated and divided, the cost of a legendary tome is $25, implying it's that rare, and the cost of a sacred shard is $17.38, meaning it's that rare. So based off of those values, a legendary tome is actually valued higher than a sacred shard. I found a way to get one more ancient. It was my weekly reset. That's what I was forgetting. But here we go. I could technically pull a legendary here, and that'll make up for my my tournament. But epic would be nice. Oh well. Okay. Ironically, it's in my faction set, and even more ironically, pulling this legendary is important. Pulling this epic, sorry, is important because that 250 points means I only have to pull one sacred versus two sacreds to get that legendary book, which makes it much more enticing. Now, don't get it twisted. Ripper is terrible. Terrible. He's a max HP champion. Not in the damage he does, but in the debuff he apply. He's actually hot shit. Well, I mean, I don't know. Let's just do it, I guess. We'll pop it, and if I get something cool, I get something cool. I think trading a sacred for 1 to 2 legendary books is fine. Again, this guy hasn't moved in about 5 hours. So I think he's probably just tapped out at 5112. So we'll see what his position is. But I think he's out of goods here. All right, I'm pulling it. I'm pulling one sacred. Get us a legendary book. Should secure us first place. Pray for gold. No gold. Doom Priest. Okay. We got food. 4-star food, as expected. Doom Priest, fantastic champion. Just not for my faction set. There's my legendary book. Bam. Okay, that's a relief. So our pulling of the one sacred, I would say 100% was worthwhile, considering we received not 1 but 2 legendary books, and also the 6-star legendary Relentless. So that, I think, in my opinion, is well worthwhile. And ended up getting rank 3 in takedown. That's kind of relevant. Okay, so classic arena, we received, I don't think anything really worthwhile. It's honestly a shame I didn't get 4th. I would have really preferred the gems, but there's that. And then here's the big one, Champ Chase. It's our Lego book. He did try a little bit, but yeah. And the 6-star legendary Relentless. So let's go check what that got, because that's actually exciting, kind of. 6-star Lego Relentless is like, you know, could be a once-a-year occurrence. So all right, there's my pile. So let's check the magic stuff first. Percent defense, you're out of there. Percent defense with speed subset, that we can keep. Gloves rolled flat attack, you're out of there. Helmet, crit rate, crit damage, we'll keep that. Okay, so 2 okay pieces. Now here's to the main show. We don't have percent HP or attack yet for a chest. We don't have crit rate or crit damage for gloves. We don't have speed for boots. Those are the ones we're looking for. Okay. Flat attack, brutal. All right, chest is percent attack with pretty good substats. All right, that's not bad. Gloves, percent attack again, but also pretty good substats. So shame on the boots, but we press on. Shield, good. Helm can be good, and weapon, pretty okay. So yeah, you know, it says worth it as the RNG rolls, and we'll see that during the next artifact enhancement. Next question. So I have 12 epic books. Now, the interesting thing is that Grunge has this amazing ability that cleanses. My thought process was I would dedicate, like, I don't know, I guess 6 books individually. So we'll put in 2 books, pray to, you know, whatever god above that it hits Hex Eater, and then we'll do up to 6 books, 4 books more. Okay. Both win is A1. Both win is A1. All win is A1. He's worth booking, probably. Man. Alright, we're all in, I guess, at this point. Truly and utterly cursed. Grunge Curse Joy. He's going to be fully booked, because he is. So we're going to probably make him to 60, then. We've been doing Fire Night all day. Thank you for that, goodies. And we've been doing Fire Night all day because it's the Fire Night tournament, which is Gaellen Pact only, which is... I'm always Gaellen Pact only, so you'd think naturally excel in it. And if you thought naturally excel in it, despite me only doing Fire Night 10, you would be correct, because if you look at my tournament, it is unexaggeratingly just me. Like, they're not even really trying. I mean, they might be fighting for second, but they're not going to even come remotely close. So we should have this in the fucking bag and a half. Little pig boy. Look at him go. I am so heavily in first, it's without question. Ended up souping up my Fleshmonger as much as he can be. He's in my, like, best Relentless, which is which is good. I got a lot of it to 16. So he's really good. He'll most likely actually be my next 60 because it'll be easier to farm the 5th 60s masteries with him versus farming the 5th 60s masteries with Grunch, if that makes sense. So if I had Rain Beast, Gaelic, Saurus, Fleshmonger, that team can quad Minotaur 15, I believe, much easier than Grunch because Fleshmonger just does more damage and Minotaurs kind of just like get to the boss and do as much damage as you can. So I'll do him next. Alright, so the Fire tournament ended and we did receive first place, so we got our Relentless. Unfortunately, our Relentless was not fantastic. Pretty much shit across the board. Other news, oh, thank you, is our progression through missions. We're actually able to do, not great, but it's a 99% success slow. Well, not even that slow, honestly. Ice Golem 13 to 1 minute 30. That's quite good, I think. Dragon Lair 13, 1 minute 50. Our teams are pretty much the same. And that's my team for Ice Golem 13. Pretty much the same. Just swapping out Grunge for Fleshmonger here. I've been able to progress through the bulk of these missions. I just have one more to go for this, and then we will be able to zoom our way through to the next part, which I believe is Magic Keep 13, and it is open today. There's currently an event going on, as there is always during every summoning event. This one is a Summon Rush, which is the shitty one. It's the one that means for the individual shards are worth certain points. 10 times 20 is 200. Puts me around right here. And I will just use my greens, my little baby shards to get to here and get the energy. It's for fun. We do it for fun. I'm progressing. I like to open shards. C'est la vie. So here we go. 10 Ancients. Pray for gold. Pray it's the right gold. Or at least an epic. Nope, that's a duplicate epic. And nothing gold. However, oh, thank you. That's very nice of your calendar. We did hit, I believe, 1 and then 2 for Razin. Let's just double check real quick. Oh, thank you. Very kind. Razin. So we just hit Slitherbrute and Halberdier. Don't know if I had either of those two. Let's just double check. I did have Halberdier, but I didn't have Slitherbrute. A funny thing I was looking into, because I was like, kind of in limbo in Arena here, I really can't get much past Gold 1 because I don't have a speed lead. So I am just always losing the speed race against speed leads unless I happen to eke out first, because Old Man York's running about, give or take, about 210. Granted, if I were to make him 6-star, probably can get to about, I don't know, 230 at the very most. But even that is low for like low to mid gold, because of a speed lead. Put a speed lead even at 10%, and you're gaining about 10 to 15 speed. That might not sound like a crazily high amount, but that's way enough to, lose the speed race. So this scenario, I just won the speed race, but I didn't really fully win the speed race because my team isn't fully tuned. This actually comes into play when you have... I don't have the luxury of having a team set for each individual area just yet, right? I have a team that does my dungeons, and that team also is my team that does Clan Boss, and that team is also my team that does Arena. I just have the people I have, and that limits me in what the capabilities I can do when it comes into specializing. So I just kind of have to accept the fact that I'm a living Gold 1. That's okay for now. I can consistently stay in Gold 1, and that's where I'm going to be. I can progress a lot of my dungeons close to 13, if not in 13, and until I start getting specialty champions, whether it's from Lucky Polls, or maybe a Fusion, or Fragment event, that's just kind of where I'm going to be. I remember I won a tag team tournament, and now I'm fucking in a sea of whales. I'm in a sea of Krakens. 11,000 points, this guy Awakening. I feel like he's probably on global leaderboard, but I could be going crazy. Is he? No, he's probably not even first page. No, he's not. Relentless. This is kind of what I meant earlier about if you don't get Relentless now, before your account starts to get too high level, this gets like really, really hard to get. So I'm glad I've got the pieces I've gotten. Unfortunately, we've not hit percent crit, like crit chance or crit damage. We've not hit speed boots. Decreased defense, good. Bam, bam, bam. Getting some good damage on here. Bonk. Okay. They survive that. Oh, there's the chunk though. Okay, can anyone survive this? Ooh, just. That's a big hit. Schwamp. He's down. Alright, well, it's not looking good here. Yeah, we get so close. It really just... I need that cooldown. If I get the cooldown, I could probably have done this. But now it's like... I just don't think it's enough. Can I afford to cleanse here? I guess I have to. I have to save the A2 for when the boss is up. When the ads are up, I should say. Does he die from this? He doesn't. It's really not looking good. The amount of poison, I don't think I can... Doink. It's just so much damage. It's just one man against the world. But the healing is... He's in the leech. It almost looks enough. Like, it truly almost looks enough. It's just so close. I think he... Does he go next? Oh, you know what? If I would have A2'd, I might... Oh! We had it! We got it! Wow! Now that's interesting. Oh, fuck. That was close. Took some time on manual, but there's whatever the fuck room this was. Force champions completed for the secret room. Now that I have Grunch, it became a little bit easier. In my continued efforts to do Ice Golem, I have snagged a couple more okay pieces, you know. A couple 6-star crit rate gloves. Nice little legendary weapons. You know, there's some good stuff. But from the market today, the real piece de resistance of the week is like a shield just made for fucking Razin Scarhide. I mean, I'm eventually get Razin. It'll be one of my top people since he's the God Lizard fusion man. But literally just like, I mean, maybe if that was crit rate, but even that, it's fine. Like, you have crit rate gloves. This is like so good. So insta 16. All right, so we got double accuracy, 1 defense, 1 speed. No real wrong answer. I mean, obviously quad speed's the dream, but it's a fantastic shield. And easy peasy, which means we can now spend our silver keys on this fucking guy. 300k though, such a pitiful reward. If you're wondering why I'm doing such a low level, stage 10 magic keep, you're past that. Why are you doing that? It's one real simple reason. I need this for a challenge, because the challenge doesn't say do magic keep 10 or higher. It just says 10. So that's why I'm here. Our final caboose of challenges here. Alright, clear these on auto. I could do all of these, but I don't think I could do Fire Knight even remotely close to stage 13. That is Magic Keep 13 done. That is Arcane Keep 13 done. And that is Dragon 13. Every, I don't know, it's like a 5 or 6% chance that this happens. And sometimes it's just one man against the world. At the moment it's Gaelic, and I still think he'll do it. Yeah, he does it. There you go. Alright, there's Ice Golem 13 done. Can't exactly get too excited because it's 4 a.m. and people are sleeping, but we're, you know, praying on a whim for gold, but really just hoping for something in our faction, because it's the only one really going to get this weekend, unless I could eke out Fire Knight 13. So here we go. And nope. Night Revenants. Well, it is what it is. We pulled Kitus. And now we are back on waiting for Void Keep, which is tomorrow. And after that, we are doing Masteries. And then some Fire Knight. And then get Pig to 60. Then some Spider. Then Demon Lord. And then we're done with the section. So we're actually pretty close to doing this. And I can bang almost everything here out tomorrow. And of course, because it is the Struggle Bus weekend, I'm going to pull 2 more Ancients. Just because I'm sad that we didn't get anything for a Sacred. So 2 little sad Ancients. And terrible, worthless trash. Followed by boop, terrible, worthless trash. Alright, so it's the last day of the Sacred 2 times weekend, and I will be just missing my dailies, unfortunately, by 1 day. So that is a bummer, but, you know, there's always another 2 times, no worries. We have our daily login reward. I was able to claim Yaga the Insatiable. I got him in some, let me show you the basic gear I got him in. We'll go over that in a second. I got him in the basic gear. I put him in whatever the best reflex I had is, which is not fantastic, but it's okay. I put him in some perception because he wants accuracy and speed. I gave him just enough accuracy to really just land hits. He doesn't actually be doing damage. His only job is to be applying poisons with his A1 and his A2. On any sort of content, I have his A3 turned off. So if he does trigger the ability from Reflex, which is the chance to reduce the random cooldown skill, only skill that can be reduced by cooldowns is Hungering Plague, his A2. Also, he's in a nice, actually, aura, the accuracy in all battles, so he's my new lead for Clan Boss. I did Fleshmonger's 60, I gave him an accuracy banner, he's got 183, so he shouldn't be missing most things. Gave him a very simple accuracy and offense set, basically similar to Gaelic or anyone else who has to land hits, but also wants to do damage. The only caveat is he has Giant Slayer versus War Master. The rule of thumb for which one is better, which is a 60% chance to do 4% damage, only occurring once per attack, compared to a 30% chance to do 3% damage can occur multiple times for attacks, is the rule of thumb is if they have at least triple hit A1, so at least attacks 3 or 4 times the A1, you get Giant Slayer. Otherwise, you get War Master. So, Fleshmonger does have a triple hit A1. Ipso facto, he gets Giant Slayer instead of War Master. So that procs is very, very nice. So now I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 characters at 60 with masteries. Now, that's the end of me purchasing masteries for gems, because if you could do Minotaur 14, which I can, with people who have masteries 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, the only place for the scrolls to go is the 5th person, meaning all the scrolls go to them. Now, what this basically does, instead of paying 800 gems to purchase masteries, assuming your account is at least level 50, it is more beneficial to just spend 700 gems on purchasing, or 720 gems, whatever, on purchasing energy, which is about 2,000 energy, and then you just run 2,000 energy worth of Minotaur. It gets you pretty much to full masteries. This way, it saves you 80 gems, which you might be thinking 80 gems isn't that much. Yeah, but you have a lot of masteries and a lot of champions, this shit adds up. So it's just more economical on a long-term perspective and more economical when you think of it from a free-to-play perspective. Because for me, my goals now are to save gems for upgrading my gem mine to its fullest potential. And after that, I get the sweet, sweet luxury of just saving gems to purchase ancient shards and to purchase energy for tournaments. And yeah, it's about, my Minotaur runs are about sub 2 minutes, which is fine because it's relevant since I run them overnight. And here you'll see these scrolls will go directly to Yaga. But yeah, so that's my Minotaur plan. That's my plan with Yaga. That's what I'm doing for now on. So now I'm just saving my gems to upgrade my gem mine to level 2, then level 3, and then once that's done, it's just I get to save for ancient shards and then save for whatever. I love to pull a full 10 pack, but we got 2 more ancients. If you want to see, because I actually got Yaga during the tournament, my points did count for champion chase, so we can take a look at that real quick. 899. So if I pull an epic, I'm good to go there. Actually, I should probably get close to it. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to pull these 2 ancients, and I'm just going to hope I get a purple. If I do get a purple, I get 250 energy. If not, that's the end of my ancients, and my ancients will be totally saved up for the next 4 weeks for the, well, upcoming, not upcoming, but eventually 2 times ancients, right? So here we go. Let's hope we see purple, because that'd be kind of exciting, right? Oh my fucking god. I cannot begin to describe how insane this is. Ironic, I just did Fleshmonger, and this is a direct upgrade to this is like, you know, all hands on deck, drop everything. So, fuck me, this is insane. All right, let's go. This is gonna, hold on. We have just pulled basically a legendary, and I say that aggressively, but this is basically a legendary. This is Duke the Pierced. He is one of the best epics in the game. Not for my faction set, he's absolutely insane. Great, pretty good base stats for a defensive base champion. A1, he has the large version of decreased accuracy, which is actually very useful on a double hitter. His A2 is a AoE, decreased defense, decreased attack, large version of both. If he crits, which you build him so he always crits, so it's basically just large decreased attack, decreased defense. His A3 is a AoE provoke, reflect on himself and killable. Kind of okay, sometimes you would turn that off. Then he's a faction wars aura. Now we are doing, this is all hands on deck now to get him maxed. Booking him is going to be a nightmare, but we're going to do our best to book him out. And I think I'm on the cusp now of the rewards here. That's so insane. Alright, so we're going to get him as high as possible. I'm going to forget about Yaga's Masteries for now. And we're going to focus on, I guess, doing... Oh yeah, it's really just all in on Duke the Pierced. That is such an insane pull. So he's going to be my next 60. I mean, pretty much without question, he'll be my next 60. 1150 for energy, and I have, what do I have? 1149. All right, well, I'm gonna save the ancient and just pull one mystery here. Spare me the ancient. I could save that one for next time. And bada bing, there's my energy. So I'm gonna spend my time now leveling up Duke, doing his masteries. I have one epic book. We still want to finish up Grunch. I mean, it kind of feels shitty to have to do Grunch, but we really just, once we hit Hex Eater, he's just done. It just feels like it's never going to happen, but the next time I see you guys, it'll be probably an arena update when I get to Gold 1, and then we do Relic Keeper. Aside from that, I'll talk to you when Duke is maxed. Alright, quick Duke update. Duke the Pierced, the godsend from the heavens himself. Masteries are in the reds now, so that's about 400, 500 energy in. Another about, I don't know, 1,500 energy to go until his masteries are done at the Land of Minotaur 15. And then when he's done, we'll rank him up. Good to go. Just like to recap where we're at. Mission-wise, we're stuck at Reach Gold 1. Since we've dropped out, we're now in Silver 3. And, you know, things come and go with whatever. But it's currently incredibly hard to climb back to Gold 1. I don't know if I can do it in a week. I might just have to wait until Duke is fully geared out and whatever. Like, this is how it's supposed to work, kind of. Hail, and then, well, Gaelic supposed to nuke, and then that's it. But currently everyone's just kind of too slow, and, like, it doesn't really work. And basically, if they're just faster, I lose. So I kind of only fight teams now that don't have a speed lead and don't have a speed booster. That's like my one shot. So here's an example of no speed lead, no speed booster. If I can land my stuff, although some things resisted, this should probably wipe the team. Yeah, that's a really good representation of how my arena goes. Doom Tower. They just released a new champion, so the new rotation. The Bommel and Fey Queen rotation. Bommel, this boss, is like the hardest man in the world since like sliced bread. And long story short, at the moment, it's like near impossible to beat him. But I just thought of a new strategy, kind of. If I could do it with just these two, this might seem weird, but like every time he gets his turn meter reduced or there's a debuff placed, he places extra bombs and does extra stuff. I kind of feel like if I can just get Rain Beast to him, just Rain Beast, I might be able to do this okay. Yeah, they're not going to kill Saurus. Alright, this is just going to go on auto. Actually, we can do it in manual, but it's fine. The reason I wanted one person because I don't want them to place more bombs than has to be placed. But we could just hope this works. Long story short, each of those bombs they blow up, they do 40% of my max health, which won't kill Rain Beast. Actually, it doesn't kill Rain Beast. Obviously, it comes close to killing Rain Beast, but as you can tell, Rain Beast is okay right now. And he's the only one alive, and that's okay. I don't think Rain Beast will die from this because his passive. So I might be okay here. He might be able to heal himself back to full with enough counterattacks and enough RNGs. He's got a lot of stuff on him, but this might, you can see this is like looking like a strat maybe. Yeah, it's close. That's close. Just the big Chungus himself. We're on a artifact enhancement event right now. It's one for fragments, which I obviously don't need because this fragment current event is for a barbarian. But if you're going to upgrade things, only do it on event. He knows the rules. You know, you want to utilize your resources in a smart way. 194 resistance. Yeah, I don't think she's going to be fucked with now. All right, Bommel. Let's try this one more time. Rain Beast in, Saurus in. The Wonder Team powers. Yeah, they can't kill me through this. All right, cool. So back at Bommel we go, and let it begin. Boom. All right. Let's see. Resisted. Oh yes. I think I have enough now. I think we might be at a good enough number where I could probably resist through this. Resisted! Yeah, resisted. Keep the resists coming. Rain Beast will get there. Boom, boom. Slam. It's not enough. You can't get past the reindeer. And resisted. Yeah, boy. Go for the big hit. Boom. Oh, we got a heal reduction placed. That means bombs get placed. Bonk. Stun might hit me here. Let's see if I resist it, though. Resisted. We might go for the A2 just because of the damage. One attack. We get a counter. Doesn't matter. That is Bommel fucking down. Oh, man. The plan actually worked. Oh, Rain Beast. You glorious bastard. So now I know that having him with super high res can solo Bommel. This is the Scarab, and this is the boss again. Normally, only fight him when you have someone who has shield set. Otherwise, he just non-stop counterattacks and fucks you up with debuffs and all the stuff. Basically, if you have destroy set or somebody who destroys max AP, she has this like bar that if you break this, basically trivializes the fight. I do think this is another situation where I'm just going to have everyone die, and as long as Rain Beast is alive, he should be resisting pretty much everything, and through the power of sheer fuckery. As long as he's the last one alive, he should be able to just infinitely do this, which is fine. It looks like that's probably what's going to be happening here, because I think that eventually Gaelic is going to die, and that's okay if he does. We just want to have just the boy Rain Beast alive and well. 17 minutes! Oh, baby! 17! Oh, he got there, though. He always gets there. The struggle of my the spirit-only side room. I don't know how or why, but had Hurler here, but he ate shit early on. But all my spirit champions are lizards. I've got the lizard squad. Not that it fucking matters, because none of the epic side room people are of my faction set, but like fucking yeah, none of these are people are all 6 of these. Not a single one is in the Gaellen Pact, which is just fucking sad. Fucking only HP champions. Guess what? I've got Tolf. Tolf is it. Tolf's in the house. Solo Tolf. Let's see how that goes. How do you think it's gonna go? I'll give you a guess. How long do you think Tolf's gonna last against the might of the HP champions? They just spent the whole round buffing, so I'm not really sure what's happening right now, but he's gonna slowly get entered, and by slowly I mean quickly get entered. Tolf has fallen. Tolf has fallen. There is the food for shitters and a chicken. Bam, big Papa Duke. And finally, the big ascension. And most importantly, I think I have 2 pots. There you go. Have some. Whoops. Have some goods, friend. All right, this is what we got. Whiff and then attack is fine. We'll just give him the juice, but this should make a substantial difference in his chance to land his fucking abilities, because previously the dude was just whiffing half of his stuff, and now he has 157 accuracy, which should be a lot less whiffing. Okay, so the only things missing here is just War Master. So I'm actually super duper close to being done with his master. Just need like, I don't know, 10 more runs and then we're good to go. Alright, and boop, fully maxed. So, Duke is done with masteries. If you want some context here, this basically just took 3.5 days, maybe 4 days of energy to do. So you just spend like 3.5 or 4 days and you could farm out someone's masteries fully. Okay, so faction war today was Orcs, which is my good one. And I am now 3-starred all the way down to second boss, which I can't come even remotely close to killing, but that's okay. The more important part is, as you can see the outline, epic. This means I can start getting legendary materials, epic and legendary, which is very, very good. So I can get 5 and 6-star things. I've been saving forever certain things like deflection set or whatever, but I can start to make eventually swift parry. And more importantly, I saved my resilience legendary materials, which I don't have many of for swift parry. I have a lot of core hammers, so I can make a lot of that. I can also make legendary perception. So rank and rarity charms only get saved for this. And we just see what we can make, put our best stuff forward. And fingers crossed for 6-star legendary goods. 6-star helmet with crit damage, nice. Very good. And second one, 6-star weapon accuracy speed. I'll take that too. Both very nice pieces. So going forward, we'll be able to make some good shit out of that. I'm very excited for that goodness. If we can just snag a void from this, it's like a 3% chance. Just snag a void from Brutal in the next, we'll say 2 weeks, I can do a full 10 pull of voids, which is the goal, right? You want to be able to do a full 10 pull.
Fuck you. Man, I can't believe we got hard baited by Grunch, by the way. Like, he's gonna be fully booked. It took all the books to do it. Second chest, void shard, void shard, void shard. Ooh, epic book. Oh, and 5-star Immortal Speed boots with crit act. Oh, those are great boots. Those are take to 16 boots. Alright, that was fantastic. Clan versus Clan is wrapping up and we got all our rewards, but one thing that's quite interesting is in the clan shop where I have 560 points. I don't think there's any... Oh, there's a new quest to take. Well, I could take a new quest, I guess. Get an epic void champion. Oh, can't do that. The left number is the number you need... sorry, is the slot number. The number right here is the level you need for your clan. We're level 5. So we don't unlock these slots for a very long time. And this is what occupies these slots. We have access to slots 1 through 6. Yannicka fragments I don't need. Book is nice. Chicken energy, yeah. But the big thing is in slot 5, this. 5 to 6-star revenge accessories, which is counterattack. I really like that for Rain Beast and some other people even down the road. So I'm going to spend my points on this. The really question is, it's either that or energy. I'll buy one, see if we can hit a legendary or something. Dwarf's banner. Brutal. Oh, you can get banners also. Man, that's pretty rough because I have to hit my faction set as well. So the question is, would I rather spend that or rather spend it on 4-star, all the energy? I think energy is probably the answer ultimately. I mean, it'd be cool to get something cool, but yeah, it's not fantastic. I was running Expire last night some. But this is what it looks like. So it says they got stats, but it has a special effect of just a counterattack. So they have the standard stats, and I could buy them out, and they're going to be 5 to 6-star and probably epic or legendary. But yeah, it's just the odds of hitting something I need. I'm not sure if it's worth it really. All right, I'll buy them. Whatever. When in Rome, Demon Spawn, Shadowkin, and final fuck you. Ooh, Lizardmen. Epic or legendary amulet. Ring hit. Doesn't matter. Let's have a look at them. Okay, amulet. So it really just has to be crit damage. It's HP, but it has accuracy. So Vergamcar. And alright, we're going to 16. Fuck it. I was actually trying to get silver, farm up about 20 mil for the next fusion/fragment, but here we are. So it's a lot of accuracy. I'll even give it a big defense chunk here. Boom, full fuck you 20. I'm putting on an attack because ironically he does attack damage, but that's fine. Vergamcar. Smash. Boom. Big Chungus. Amulet on. So I just beat the Dark Fae. It wasn't too bad. It took like 4 attempts. You just have to manual and be really careful because you're fighting clones of your own team. Definitely not something I could hit replay for, but not a very difficult fight. I would say overall, Dark Fae being the new boss compared to Bommel. Bommel's such a big wall, I think, compared to Dark Fae. I know that Bommel comes up at floor 50. So we're going to see if Rain Beast can solve that, and if you can, and pretty much just cap it on Doom Tower again. On the cusp of victory. This should be it. And, come on. Oh, we're back, baby. We're fucking back. Now that
was a challenge. I had to spend 100 gems on refreshes to pull this off. Granted, I just got them back. But there we go, back to gold 1. Boy, oh boy, will it be a temporary back to gold 1. Bingo bongo, Lighty's in the Congo. There is Relic Keeper fusified. Mission complete. He is nothing but a 4-star food for me. And hey man, that is okay. There is our gems. There is our legendary books. And now we're back on the train. And we're going to be cucked at reach gold 2. So that'll be a new fun thing. Then do the dungeons at 14, since we're in the last leg of the missions. But look at the rewards, though. The amount of gems we're getting, the amount of energy you're getting, the amount of goods you're getting. You know, gold, Great Hall to 7, all this type of stuff. So it'll be hard stop there, and then probably hard stop to gold 2. But you know, at least we're back on track, which is fun. So what is normally a celebratory moment for a free-to-play account, or really any account early on, is pulling an apothecary from mystery shards. One of, if not the best rare in the game. Is nothing but food for me. Well, pretty important time here. We have enough gems to upgrade our gem mine to the absolute maximum, which is a capacity of 15, getting gems every hour and change. So we officially have used up all of our gem unlocks. Sparring Pit is a meme and it should never be touched. But yeah, gem mine is maxed, meaning we're saving all of our gems now for 2 usages. Just purchasing energy whenever we want to do that for 40 gems. And the most important use is now we can spend our gems on the Big Shard Pack. This upcoming weekend, so in 2 days, is a 2 times Void. However, 2 weeks after that is back to 2 times Ancients. Come on, baby. Hit the nut. Hit the nut. Give me the fat nut. Show me the nut. Oh! I gotta bring this thing to 16. It's percent defense. And, okay, that's fine.
Alright, and hello guys, this is the day. So it's Void Day. The day is upon us. Haven't checked the clan boss yet, so we could technically get one more Void coming, but unfortunately yesterday was, by the time I got to the clan boss, it was wrong infinity. Being force, and if I bottom end on that wrong infinity, as I do my lowest amount during that time, I don't quite make it. So I don't think I'll get a Void from this, unfortunately. But we get, no, I got kind of baited right there. All right, well, it is what it is. We have 9. We have 9 Void shards. I even, you know, Uragrim's the goal. Uragrim's the god goal. I'm not going to talk about legendaries, but you know, God bless. Hopefully we hit epics at least 1. Harrier, absolutely terrible. Just food. Okay. Next up we have Retainer. Okay, food. Followed by Doom Screech, fantastic champion. Unfortunately, Undead Horde, so food. And now we have purple. Nope, no purple. What is it, Temptress? Oh, Arbalister. Arbalister, okay, food. And nope, just Ishiar, food. Okay, so far no one from the set, no epics at all. 2 times active. Here we go, and Maul. Okay, we got Gale Longbraids, fantastic dwarf, Faction Wars MVP, huge damage dealer. Unfortunately, she's a dwarf, so 4-star food from us. Hopefully, still got 3 more. Fingers crossed over here, and nope. We have Amaritine Skeleton, also food. Last 2. And fuck. Inquisitor Shamael, fantastic also. Great arena and Doom Tower champion because of his counter-attacking nonsense potentials with his abilities. But Sacred Order. Last Void we get, unless we pull one magically from, you know, what's it called? Clan boss. This is going to be it. So fingers crossed. And food. Alright. Bulwark. It would have been a really good set if we were a free-to-play account. Unfortunately, we are a free-to-play account plus a little something extra. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, and Flinger is now officially like very much dead to us because we've replaced him in every regard, and he actually offers nothing, so Flinger's gone. So we have plus the 5-star chicken. So we have enough to make one more person to 60. But at the current moment, I don't think it's worth it, so I'm just going to wait until 2 weeks from now, until it's a 2 times Ancients. Since that's my best chance to play Legendaries, I'm going to wait with my food, and then just make someone there. And if we don't get anyone during that time, we're probably going to do either Shatterbones, or we'll do Grunch for progression, maybe even Vergankar for Arena, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. And I will see you guys next on if we get anything cool, or possibly during the 2 times Ancients. But that probably will wrap it up for this episode. We are currently able to do on Brutal, if it's any affinity but Force, 5 to 6 mil, no problem. Which puts us at a 3-key second chest, 4-key fourth chest without issue. And our clan kills Brutal every day, so we get 2 chests. And it's going pretty okay. Pretty consistent. Looking for some sort of increased defense champion, some sort of heal, some sort of sustain. I don't really have anything aside from Rain Beast, and everyone else is just running personal vamp sets if they have them. So it's pretty much just a rough time right now for Clan Boss. It's really just can't go a whole lot past this, I don't think, without having increased defense. A couple of big hitters are things like Sandlash Survivor, Skull Crusher, Vrask, things like that make a big difference. So hoping to see big boys in the future, but until then, I'll be doing Brutal whenever I can, and I'll keep you guys up to date.